161 for Australia to win and bring it up to 3-2. They have lost the series already, but well, every game is important. This one as well. Australia at the halfway mark are 70 for the loss of 3 wickets. So seem to be doing okay in terms of runs. But yeah, the concern there is that 3 wickets gone. Out of that, Travis Head, of course, leaving 28 for 18 is what he got. But for India, the stars again, the spinners, Ravi Bishnoi coming service as per usual, getting a wicket in the first over that he bowled, which was again in the power play, and Akshar Patel keeping things tight the other end. We spoke about this, Parthiv. Spin twins, spin for the win.
It was. I mean, see, Australia would have been hoping there was some dew and it might just stop turning, but it did not. But I thought, having said that, both Ravi Bishnoi and Akshar Patel bowled brilliantly. And it was always going to happen with the speed which they were bowling, and the ability to play spin was always been a question mark about this Australian batting lineup. And that's the reason why you can see that they've been very harsh on fast bowlers. They've taken 14 of Arshdeep's first over. Mukesh's first was gone for 10, Avish has gone for 16, but otherwise, so Australia would be thinking right now that thank God they've got only one over apiece left of Ravi Bishnoi and Akshar Patel.
You can tell that the Australians are trying to play those overs out because they were 40 in the first over, 4 overs when the quicks were bowling. Then as soon as the spinners came, they've put the chokehold on Australia, as they do always. Bishnoi doing it by getting the wickets as well, got Travis Head as well as Aaron Hardy, so he's picked up those 2 wickets, and Akshar's bowled his 3 for 11, and there were a couple of calls and shouts with him as well, so he's managed to perplex the batters there. Does this look like their strategy? Just play 1-1 over out, and then the asking rate is not that crazy, and we can attack the bowlers who are quicker. We like the ball coming on.
Yeah, that is the reason why they can just see off those Akshar's 1 over and Ravi Bishnoi's 1 over. Even if they give 4-5 runs in that over, they should be fine as long as they don't lose a wicket. But I think it will be a test of Suryakumar Yadav's captaincy as well, because he would be throwing back to whenever he would want a wicket, he'll have to give that to Akshar and Bishnoi when he's using them. That's going to be very, very important. Mukesh has 3 overs to go. Arshdeep has 3 overs to go. So, it wouldn't be that easy for those fast bowlers to bowl on this pitch. So, I think those 2 overs would be really crucial.
We've been talking about Australia, of course, being tactically quite superb from the World Cup final and of course, their tactics through the series as well. Do you think that they could have sent Matthew Wade up here because he is experienced, he knows how to play spin, knows conditions?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good call, I think. Something which Australia could have done. That's something which Australia has been doing throughout the series as well. But having said that, a lefty in between can make a difference. Bowlers do get settled when they're bowling to 2 right-handers. It'll just change their line. Matthew Wade, with his ability to spin, to sweep on both the side, reverse sweep and the conventional sweep. So that Australia could have done that, but what he has done in last 4 games at number 7, where he has finished games. So I think it was a call which could have been right or wrong, but I think they want some experience at number 7.
Interestingly, Surya has held the spinners back, 1-1 over of each. The 11th over has been taken by Mukesh. If you look at, for Australia, of course, they have Tim David batting right now with Ben McDermott. They've got Matthew Short and Matthew Wade, the 2 Mats yet to come. Do you think that they can pin India down on the mat?
Yeah, but they have. I mean, they're in a good position right now, only because there are only 2 overs left of spinners. If it was more overs left of spinners, I think it could have been an even game. But yeah, I think wickets in hand, it's something which Australia would be looking at, because having seen that on this ground, India had already lost a lot of wickets. Still, India got 100 in last 10 overs, batting first. So here, Chinnaswamy is known for getting runs being chased down. So Australia would be thinking, say, probably 50 in last 5, and then they can, with wickets in hand, then they can win this game.
Yeah, well, it is going to be an interesting bat 10 because, well, there's a lot of tactical play that can happen between Surya and the Australian batters. We'll see how that pans out when we come back for Cricbuzz Live at the end of this game. So do join us then. All we have for you in the comm box for now. Thank you for watching.